All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I hope everybody's doing okay. And we're in now, what is this, day 4 of being in our houses, going online, doing everything virtually like most of the rest of the world is doing. Um, we are a couple things I want to focus on. I apologize for my human anatomy students in 5th and 6th period for not posting the invite code for Newsella. I completely forgot that we hadn't used it all that much in class. And the invite code, I noticed after a while, I got a few emails from all of you, which is great. That's what I want you to do when you notice there's something missing. I did email a few of you back the invite codes. I also gave it to you on our last Zoom video conference, which we had yesterday, which I'll talk about in a moment. I did post it on the link on Canvas from yesterday, and I also put it on the activity for today. There's another Newsella article I'd like everybody to read. And for at least this week, maybe next week, we're going to be doing a lot of joint activities, biology and human anatomy related. And if you didn't notice my video from yesterday, please go ahead and watch it. It was just kind of an introduction into everything here. Everything's going to be on Canvas, ladies and gentlemen. Everything at least is going to have the information. Our home base is Canvas, so please make sure you're checking that. And check it a couple times a day, because I may add something to it, or give you information that I find could be relevant for you and your families. So please check Canvas often if you can, especially if you have nothing to do and you're online. For today, there's, like I said, another Newsella article. It's about fear, and it's about coronavirus. And I'd like to talk about it a little bit in our conference call today, in our conference. So we're going to do another Zoom video conference. And the one yesterday actually worked out pretty good. I'm going to post the recording from yesterday so people who missed it have an opportunity to see what we talked about. We had a good number of students show up, and it was a joint video conference like we're going to do again today. It's all human anatomy students and biology students, and everybody has an opportunity to bring information in, to speak, to chat. Actually, it's mostly we're doing chat, and then I just kind of read what people are writing, and then give responses and then extra information into it. But I like that setup, and for now, because a lot of what we're doing is not content related, it's just, kind of to get our heads straight for the moment and to try to understand what's going on and what we need to be prepared for. So on Canvas, you'll notice the article is linked to Newsella. You have to log in using your Google account. If you're not already on my class Newsella page, so most 5th period and 6th period students may have to do this, use the invite code that's associated with your period. Please use that run so I can keep track of everybody. Go ahead and read the article, complete the quiz questions, complete the right prompt, and then be ready to talk, be ready to answer questions. The more people that participate in the video conferencing, the more interesting it'll get. So have that done before 1 p.m. today. The video conference is going to be at 1 today, and that time may change. It may be 1 o'clock, it may be 2 o'clock. I may switch it to earlier in the morning, depending on what people tell me works better for the majority of us. So I think I'm going to put a survey together and actually find out what is a good time to do that every day. Because I think it's good that we actually check in and have an opportunity to talk to each other. The way that you get into the Zoom is you navigate to the website that I put in the Canvas page, and then there's a meeting ID. It's really easy. They'll ask you for some type of screen name. Just type in your name, please, so I know who I'm talking to. And then we'll have an opportunity, probably like a half an hour to an hour, depending on where the discussion takes us. So we'll talk about the Newsella article, and then we'll take it into, whatever else we need to talk about at this time. Because, part of learning is also asking questions and thinking about what's happening in our lives. biology students who haven't completed that first assignment I gave you, I believe it was on Tuesday or Wednesday, the check-in and hello activity, please click on the check-in, and it says hello and check-in, or check-in and hello. Please click on it and then click the submit button and then respond. That's the first way I want to kind of check in to make sure you're doing okay and see what you need. And guys, one thing I noticed in the Zoom from conference from yesterday, some questions come up and I may be able to provide you answers and information that you may not know. And then you can share that with your families and your loved ones, so that would be helpful to them. Human anatomy students, the blood exam is due by the end of today, so please take 90 minutes at some time. It doesn't have to be before we meet. It can be after we meet, just sometime before midnight tonight. Please take that 90-minute exam. Please make sure you're ready, because as soon as you start the exam, you have 90 minutes to finish it. If there are any questions, please email them to me, and I hope to see you at 1 p.m. today in the Zoom video conference. Bye, guys.